after that, do whatever you want. Because, hey, we're only here for a short time, unless God says we're here for longer. We ask and pray for it to be here a little longer or never to leave this earth, because we don't have to leave. Everybody that knew you would be dead and they won't know you're still here. And the other people won't know that you've been here, okay, for a long time. So you decide what you want. You decide what's the best for you.
Absolute free will.
Yes, but learn as much as you can. Learn as much as you can. Wake up.
What are your thoughts of the Illuminati? Is this
The 13 families, they exist. I have Illuminati fans. I have mobster fans, American Gangster New York here in Vegas. They met me. You can't be a celebrity and come here and work in Vegas or be in Vegas if you don't meet the mobsters who own all these casinos and corporations and stuff. Their children, because a lot of their parents are dead. They were with Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and those guys, the Rat Pack. They were here at one time. The children has inherited everything, and maybe that's why Vegas has the football teams and the baseball teams and hockey and all that, because they didn't grow up with all of that. It was just a little gambling town in the desert with Buggy Siegel to make money. And the Illuminatis, they exist. The Rosicrucian, I was raised, well, not raised, but mentored by the Illuminatis, but the Rosicrucian branch, which is the Christ branch, is called the Rose, not the 13 families. Don't get them confused. The Rosicrucians are a whole different group. You can look them up. They're the Christ, they're the Rose. The 13 families are the Vanderbilts, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Astors, the Collins, and we can go on and on. You can Google and read about them yourselves. How about that?
That's knowledge that I think is very important.
But they're here. You can Google everything. It's there. I'm not being funny. I'm keeping it real with you.
It's Google. Being that Google is part of the machine, is the machine gonna give?
Well, you know who owns Google, right? You know who owns Google. You know who owns Amazon. You know who owns Netflix and Samsung, and we can Nike. We can go on and on and on. The list is long and distinguished. Some, I'm not here to make any judgment calls on any of them. Only God can judge all of us. You see the appearance of us, but I'm gonna tell you what you really need to go by. Not so much what you read about them or speak. Look at the action. The action speaks louder than words. If you want to know who somebody is, then watch what they're doing or what they are showing you, not what they're saying. But God says that action speaks louder than words. Now, with words, we can create spells and spelling, curses and cursive. And Halloween is the biggest holiday in the school system. So what is that telling you? How's blood sacrifice? Putting razor blades in apples where kids can bite on that. Kids missing and stuff during Halloween if you're not paying attention, or people missing. Oh, you got to pay attention. You have to wake up. Unplug out of the matrix and wake up and see your surroundings. Look, it's 8 billion people on Earth. And I'm sure that this is going to go above the head of some of them. And some of them is not even going to care, which is fine, because I'm not here to judge them and I'm not here to change them or to tamper with their free will. I'm just here to kind of unplug you. That's what my job was, to create Matrix and Terminator. Not any devil, because the devil is not going to unplug you. He's going to keep you plugged in. He's not trying to free you. He's trying to keep you addicted to whatever he's got going on. Okay? But I'm here to unplug you.
That there was I think when people hear about the Illuminati, there's always this sense of darkness. But I heard you loud and clear when you said the Christ chapter.
Yeah, the Rosicrucian is the Christ chapter, chapter, And somebody say about the Illuminati's part too, because in the Illuminati, they have these different numbers that you can become, like 11, 22, and master numbers, and 33. Well, you know what? They're just teaching you knowledge. Illuminate means to enlighten. Illuminati means to bring light to the bearer. The more knowledge you have, the greater you are. You know what I'm talking about? The more phenomenal you'll be. So, when you reach the 33rd level of the 13 families, Illuminatis, that's when you have to decide if you're going to worship God or you're going to worship Satan. That's when you're going to tell where you're going to go and at the end, what you're going to do. Okay? Because that 33rd, that's the highest level of knowledge.
Got it. How does one acquire that 33rd level?
You have to join the Illuminatis. Become part of the Illuminatis, the 13 families. That's what you will have to become. And you can go all the way till you get to the 33rd level, and you got to decide who's going to be your master. If you're going to worship God or you're going to worship the devil, the beast. So all the devil is the beast. Bestiality, sodomizing, pedophilism, homosexuality, and a whole lot of nasty stuff that's gonna bring your life to a short end. That's all it is. That's what the animals do. They fight over turf wars. And what you need to fight over land? I mean, the earth is nothing but land, nothing but water, nothing but air. So why are you killing over land when there's land that doesn't have anything on it?